All right, good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Black Friday. Happy shopping day. It is Mike and Lisa, AM800, The Morning Drive. We are here on our After 9 show as we are every weekday morning around this time to talk to you, get feedback from you, talk about whatever you want to talk about, whatever's on your mind, whatever's on my mind. Lisa, good morning. What's on your mind right now?
Sleep, actually, but
Sleep.
that's nothing
That's
new.
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing new. We had such a busy show today, and sometimes that's good, right? Because it makes things go by pretty quickly. I think we got it all in. One of the stories I really liked today was that Ottawa was featured on Jeopardy, and every once in a while there's a question we can relate to, or we know the answers to that relates to our country or our area. Um, And this was Final Jeopardy, though, a Final Jeopardy question, which to me, like, I never get. And I wasn't watching, darn it, because it would have been really fun to get Final Jeopardy. But the question had to do with Ottawa and the Rideau Canal. And it didn't say they were looking for the answer Ottawa, but they were talking about Winterlude and the Rideau Canal and what city and blah, blah, blah. An annual event called Winterlude includes skating on the Rideau Canal, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in this city. And none of the contestants, I think there were just two left. Um, they didn't get it correct. So what I thought was really cool in all of this is that the city of Ottawa decided to extend an all expense paid trip to these two people to give them the full experience of Ottawa and Winterlude, including, flight, hotel accommodation, some spending money, and activities during Winterlude, which, by the way, happens February 4th to the 21st. Cool, eh?
That is cool. That's awesome. I love when we get some tension for either our country, our province, or even Windsor, Ontario has been a question on Jeopardy before.
Yeah, but so cool to be Final Jeopardy, like the big question of
Yeah.
the whole show.
Yeah,
I love that.
absolutely. Yeah, that's very cool. Okay, good. Black Friday today. Has anybody found any deals so far? We were talking about an article this morning from Lifehacker that was saying, you know what, Black Friday so overrated, it's so overblown that you can find a lot of these deals throughout the year, but today is the day that people think, okay, I'm going to find the best deals of the year right now.
Yeah, and you will. If you look hard enough, you will. And the mall is full. The mall was busy yesterday.
Oh, it was. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and actually for the last week or so, it's been really, really busy, which is great. I mean, it's good. And if you want to get in the Christmas spirit and you're not in a rush, you have to have patience. Patience in finding parking, patience in the mall, elbow to elbow, wearing your masks. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're going to find
Fair
some good
enough.
deals.
And, of course, our big event is a week from today. We'll be doing the 18th annual Cans for a Cause. We hope you're out there and can drop by the outdoor drive-by drop-off location that is going to be there for our Cans for a Cause that will be open beginning at 5 a.m., go till 9 p.m. People will be there. And we'll be broadcasting live inside the mall all day long. And if you can't make it down there, make a donation on our website, am800cklw.com, or you can text 20222 and the word meals to donate $10.
It's easy. Can't make it any easier than that.
No!
Yeah. I
Easy,
felt
easy.
so bad for the good fellows that were out yesterday. They're out 3 days, right? Thursday, Friday, and then again tomorrow. And it rained all day yesterday. They couldn't
Yeah,
catch a
not a
break.
nice day.
No, and I was driving around, and you can see them on the corners, and I was, it's kind of risky, really, because they are walking in and out of traffic. But they do wear the orange vest or the orange jumpsuit, so hopefully drivers see them and just have some money ready for them, and pass along what you can, and buy your Goodfellows newspaper. They raise a lot of money from that.
Yeah, they absolutely do. And if you want to come out to LaSalle tonight, I'll be the MC for the big tree lighting, Holiday Lights Heritage Nights, officially underway tonight around 6:30 at Town Hall on Malden Road. At the Civic Center there, LaSalle Civic Center on Malden Road. I'll be there to help kick things off. I don't know if I get to flip the switch or just introduce people flipping the switch or something, but I will be there.
And you got to wear your Santa hat. Got to wear something Christmassy.
Okay, I'll look. I believe I do have a Santa hat somewhere. I got to get it ready for Cans for a Cause anyway.
Do you? Oh yeah, you bring it. Don't you have a tie too, like a Christmassy tie?
I do. I still got that somewhere. I got to find all these items because they were on the shelf last year, right? Didn't have to really use
Yeah,
any of that stuff last year.
I
So,
know.
Lori, and a lot of people are loving your casual look and want to know where you got your chapeau, your hat.
It's a little dirty, actually. I wear it a lot. It's a Lululemon,
Oh, very
Lululemon
nice.
hat, and it's got little logo there, but nothing like emblazoned on the front, which I like. Um, Fits nicely,
Yeah.
and yeah, Lululemon. And I'm going to the gym soon, so that's why I decided. Well, I won't change twice. It's Friday. Put on my gym stuff, and then I'll be good to go.
Okay. One of the big topics on our show today was these calls that we played. We got a hold of the audio of the calls that were coming into the vaccine lines where you could book your appointment or for yourself or your kids. And this week, a lot of people were starting to be a little, upset about the vaccines going into the kids, 5 to 11. A lot of the anti-vaxxers were calling in to these poor people that are just doing their jobs and trying to book appointments for everybody to get their vaccine or get the vaccine for their kids. And we talked about that. Ken says, I'm going to start clogging up the lines with producer Ed protesting vaccines just to hear Mike freak out and say, oh, my God.
It was
My
my
God.
God,
My God. My God.
Yeah.
So if you want to hear these, it's going to be on our podcast very soon. If it isn't already, producer Ed will be posting that. If you miss these calls, they are can't miss. You got to hear these and listen to them. They're outstanding.
Well, they're disappointing, is what they are, and
Well, yeah, but they're good.
infuriating for a lot of people,
They're
and
can't
shocking
miss.
too for many of our listeners today. But the reason we played them really was to give everybody an idea of kind of the mentality that's out there with a lot of people who disagree with vaccines, but also what healthcare workers at the hospital, Windsor Regional Cancer Center, at the Windsor Health Unit, and these bookers. I mean, these are these people we heard today. They're just answering the phones to book vaccines for the site. They're not in charge of anything. They're not medical people, but the abuse that they have been taking from those who are against, having children vaccinated and think there's some huge conspiracy involved with it, it's just unacceptable.
Yep, absolutely it is. So I'm posting it is up there right now. So I'm going to post the link so people can check it out for themselves after we're done after 9. Dan McDonald's going to be talking about this in the 11 o'clock hour as well on his program on AM800. So that's always fun. Okay. What else do we have to cover? There's one more thing I wanted to talk about, and I'm trying to get this posted here. Coming into the booking.
Can we
lines.
talk about
Please hold.
the word of the day, which I completely disagree with, and it was kind of a letdown. I'm like, oh, word of the year, and these come out through various dictionaries. Surprised how many dictionaries they are still out there. But Collins Dictionary word of the year isn't even actually a word. It's a 3-letter acronym, NFT, which stands for
NFT.
non-fungible token. And NFTs can be artworks or collectibles that have unique digital certificates, ensuring their value and authenticity. So these are things that aren't really tangible, but are digital. And in March, an NFT artwork named Every Days, the first 5,000 days, sold for $69 million at Christie's. Well, you can't even hang it up.
Yeah, no, I know. It's so weird, but it's like the new thing now. Like, how people used to collect baseball cards or bottle caps or whatever else? This is the thing now.
An NFT, I don't like the acronym being the word. Let's just stick with words, shall we? That narrowly edged out crypto as a word of the year. I would go with crypto. I would have bought into that one.
Yeah, instead of the NFTs.
Non-fungible token. Fungible or
Okay.
fungible?
Fungible?
Or fungible?
I don't know. Is Lisa drinking vodka at 10 a.m.? Lisa, is that vodka in your glass?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Gives me that extra energy at the gym to
Good.
push the extra weight.
Good. Good
It's
to
got
hear.
lipstick on it. Yeah. It is
All
Friday.
right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true. And finally today, I want to talk about this woman who has been all over the place the last couple days, and this is like the weirdest story you're going to hear all week. It is this woman who's a preacher, and she claims that that she had sex with an alien who was posing as her husband. So a preacher in the U.S. has claimed that an alien, which was actually a reptile in disguise, imitated her husband to try to have sex with her. This preacher, author, and talk show host, Sharon Gilbert, who appeared on Jim Bakker's online show. Remember him, Preacher Jim Bakker, Tammy Faye, Jim Bakker? I can't believe he's still around. She recounted the surreal event in her life, which apparently occurred just after she got married to her husband, Derek, who was also on the episode. So she said the real Derek was lying next to her in bed. The other Derek, the alien Derek, sits right up. It startled her. I knew this is not Derek. So I asked the critter, "Who are you?" because he clearly wanted to have sexual relations with me. He said, "Come on, I'm your husband." I said, "Who are you?" And he had the nerve to claim that he was my husband. And then she started to use the word, verbalize the name Jesus, and he went away.
Story of the day right there.
Story of the day right there. I love that story. So, yeah. So there you go.
Aliens. I watched an episode of Friends last night where Phoebe thought a cat that appeared was her dead mother. So she brought the cat in and figured it was her mother reincarnated, and everybody had to kind of go along with the cat being her mom. It's kind of funny. But yeah, people are, it's one of those things like, okay, what was the reason for this? Did she want to get on the show? Have you ever seen an alien, Mike? Like, do you really think that you've encountered one before?
No, I've never seen an alien, but I do believe that UFOs have been spotted, and NASA continues to look into UFOs and life on other planets. And they set up a rocket this week, just the other day, to test an asteroid defense system. So just in case, like on Armageddon, a major asteroid is coming our way, they are testing this rocket to slam it into an asteroid to see if they can blow it up. In case it happens and it comes right at us, that they can use this to save the Earth. That's a true story this week.
That one is, yes. Wow. Ken says his wife is an alien in the morning.
Hopefully Ken's wife's not watching the After 9 program. Yeah. Okay, that's enough for today. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. We'll be back Monday morning between 5 and 9, and that's about it. Lisa, any last words?
No.
Okay.
Have a great weekend.